Hello. Good evening. Greetings. And welcome. We are returning to Fallout London. We managed to get all of the petitions we needed to access Westminster Palace, and so we're gonna do that. But I'm really hoping that this means that we get to go to Camelot soon, because I've heard that this is the end of this act, which leads into the next one, and Camelot is a big focus in the last one. So, hello, sir.
What business do you have here?
I have filed the appropriate paperwork, actually. Yeah, I'm here to enter the palace.
Let me guess. Is it the petition outlined in the Parliament's Representation Act, 2177? Indeed.
Camelot, you need to know how much. Hi, Lilac. How's it going? Everything should be in order.
Everything is in order. I think congratulations are in order. Very few get to enter the palace in their lifetimes. The main entrance is just for show. You'll have to take the discreet entrance. It's the red telephone box on Bridge Street. It'll be ringing. Go without delay. They are waiting for you.
Oh, am I about to get killed? Okay, so it's the red post office box, or post box that's over here. You join us right as we are about to be, I guess, escorted into the palace?
I should really start writing my resignation letter. Just
Going down.
Oh, I see. No, we're not getting abducted. This is just an elevator.
Ground floor.
Oh. Oh, it's just moving. Yeah, like, to be honest, this is... If you had told me that this was a Bethesda game, I would have believed you, because it definitely has the same, like, hallmarks of a Bethesda game. Oh. There's a lot of plot things happening, and I'm looking around trying to see if there's anything important. But it seems like these telephone boxes are, like, used for something. Or is this just how they get in? Wow, there are a lot of these things. Oh, I'm sorry, Lilac. I saw a message. I had a message from you. I hadn't checked it yet, so I guess it's a clip. Thank you. I'll watch it after the stream. Oh. So my guess is this is a secret lab or secret something. Oh. Excuse me. Hello? Pardon me. I seem to be trapped. There's radiation down there. Hello? Oh, okay. Alright, we did not get dropped down the hole. Well, we got whisked somewhere else instead. Not all of us want to fall into the goo, Lilac. Oh, okay. Are we in prison now? I guess we're in prison now. So anyway, I think this is a secret society that controls everything in London. And I think that they get here by the telephone boxes. All to pot. Better to goo in the sink than sink in the goo. You know what? I can't argue with you.
You're finally awake.
Oh my god.
Your determination is impressive. All those signatures, so little time. You certainly earned the moniker of Wayfarer.
Alright. So I'm gonna start off nice because I came here to talk, and I've been put into a cell, unfairly I might add. Who are you?
A foot soldier, born for war. A war that never ends. Smythe's war. I work for the man you seek.
Okay, well, I have an appointment with him. He said he'd meet me.
Which brought you to Westminster Palace. Which brought you here. He's a liar, and he deserves to die for the lies he's told.
Okay. Why does he deserve to die?
His crimes against humanity, against all life, are unthinkable. You were at the Monument Lab. He knows this. The things that happen there are by his design. There are others who would see him dead. Others who work for him. You can help achieve this.
I love the voice modulator they put on this guy. Hi, Sass. How's it going? Alright. I need to think about it.
That's only human. I hope you come to the right conclusion. When you make it out of here, go to the Old Science Museum in Kensington. The director there, Mr. X, has been imprisoned by his own operatives. Find him. Speak to him.
Okay. What is this place then?
A prison. A prison buried in the ground, where the inmates live on borrowed time. Gentry incompetence is all that stands between them and execution. The very thing these people fought against is keeping them alive.
I see. Yeah, who's this for?
Dissidents, spies, people that make my employer uncomfortable.
Well, why am I here?
The Parliament Representation Act 2177 was made during a time in which such a task was impossible. No commoner was ever supposed to enter Westminster Palace. You beat the gentry at their own game, but unfortunately for you, my employer holds power far greater than gentry laws.
I see. That makes sense. It did seem like a very convenient law because getting literally all of the different provinces within London to agree to a petition seemed impossible. Okay, well, where's all my stuff?
Your possessions are in a footlocker in the barracks.
Okay, how do I escape?
I'm not a schemer. I have nothing to offer but information.
How many guards are there?
In this cell block, 2. In the whole prison, hundreds.
Oh, I'm gonna need more bullets. How do I get out of here?
Make use of your surroundings.
You got it. Anything I should watch out for?
Whatever you do, don't let the guards trigger the alarm. It's activated on the pillar to my left.
Okay. What could help me escape?
This room is prone to power cuts, but they're too rare to be reliable. Perhaps you can deactivate the power box on my right. Embrace the shadows.
Okay. How would I deactivate it?
Kill a hostage every hour until it turns itself off. How should I know?
I see. Dropping so much info must be so lonely. So here's the thing. As I understand it, the Angel Troopers are all brainwashed, so I imagine that he, like, broke his programming and is tired of all of this.
Agreed. I wish you success, Wayfarer.
Okay. We still have our light. Alright, let's see. Section of the wall is weaker than the rest, but it's impossible to break through with your bare hands. Patch, your telephone box came down. Alright, so can we push it? No. Ooh, hello. We have a bobby pin. Got a chisel. Alright, so let's dig through the wall. Gradually chisel the wall away, discreetly flushing the debris down the toilet. Oh, I've heard Hightail is really good. Hello, sir.
What the fuck are you doing in my cell?
Look, I'm trying to break out.
I see. Do you even have a plan?
Not really. I'm just making it up.
I admire your honesty. Perhaps we can work something out.
You need good at opening doors?
Am I any good at opening doors? I'm the Jesus fucking Christ of opening doors. Give me a bobby pin, and I'll perform a fucking miracle. Here and now.
Okay, well, here you go. Here's a bobby pin.
Ah, that'll do it. Here we go.
I just need you to escape
Spot.
on your own.
Almost. Voila.
Alright. Doors
No
open.
time to waste. Every minute we spend gabbing is another minute the gentry spend plotting.
Alright. Okay, so we have high intelligence, so we can literally just rip out the red wires. Oh god, the power is out, so I can't see anything. Okay.
Who's there?
Don't worry about it. Okay. Now here's the problem. With the power out, I don't really have any weapons. Can I use the pipe wrench as a weapon? I can. Okay, that'll do for now. Okay. We need to get to the barracks. Bro. Oh, I hate your masks. So, this is where one of my perks that I took at the beginning of the game is actually a problem. I can't power attack. I exchanged, I think I can attack slightly faster, but in exchange I can't power attack, so... Okay. Arm is injured, which is not great. Take the cell key. Okay, I think we're just gonna start a prison break, so... Do I have the ability to open all these doors? Whoa, hello. Also, yeah, feel free to lurk. Have fun editing clips. Alright, okay, the truncheon's weaker. We'll put the mask on for now. And I'll take that police uniform. I don't think it matters, but if I'm maybe not dressed as a convict, that might be helpful. Okay. Can't open that. Oh, okay. This is just all of my stuff. Okay, well, I'll just put my armor back on. We'll toss these, I guess. We don't need the gas mask right now. We need the backpack. Gloves. Put this on. That on. Put the helmet on. And then chest piece. And our weapons are defaulted to where they need to be, so let's use the spy pistol. And use some stim packs to fix our broken arm. Alright. Feeling a lot more confident now that I have all of my gear. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to play Hightail. Maybe we could do like a community thing one weekend and just have a bunch of people play Hightail, potentially. Okay, you are a guard. Alright, there's only one. You don't have a key or anything. Ooh, okay. There's 5 people, so probably too many for me to kill like that. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I guess we have to. Alright. Alright. Let's kill the ones we know we can kill. Alright. The other one. I see you moving around. Come on. You. Filing cabinets might have some extra ammo in it, so let's grab some ammo. Some 50 caliber. We don't really have a gun that uses 50 caliber right now, but okay. How do we get through here? Just use the lever. Well, they really do just make you climb stairs to get out of here so bad. So many stairs! Oh, more than one person has fallen down these stairs. There's no railing, so many OSHA violations. Minimal light. Okay. So we're in Scotland Yard. And can I can't close the door, but I can close the bookcase. So we'll do that. I'm gonna steal these bits of ammo, because I may as well while I'm in here. Nothing else. Alright. Right, so they wouldn't know that I was in prison, so they don't care that I just walked out of there. The placebo effect. I see. Okay, maybe there was more to this than I thought. I thought I was just gonna go in here and talk to Smythe, but... Hello, Big Ben. Okay. So the museum is over here, so let's go to the park. I should really stop tracking the maze, because I don't know how to solve the maze, because I think one of the keys got lost in an explosion. I guess I could, like, console command unlock the last door, because I know where the key is supposed to be. I went to solve the puzzle, and I thought I solved it, and then an explosion went off, and I think the key went flying somewhere. Okay, we need to go that way. Oh. Hey, Lilac, I have something for you if you're listening. Do you want to see the coolest designed random object I've seen in any game? I talk about this thing literally every time I see one of these. And it's, I still absolutely love this thing, and I want to try Iron Brew because of this thing specifically. Well, if he's listening, then he'll see this. If not, I'll still talk about it again. So, Ion Brew is this mod's equivalent of the Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola obviously being a reference to, like, Coca-Cola or Pepsi. Ion Brew is a reference to Iron Brew, which is a famous soda from the UK. I believe it specifically originates from Scotland. And you can pick up 5-pound coins, and you can get them from this dispenser, just like you can get them from regular Nuka-Cola machines. But Ion Brew is shaped like bombs, like they would be in the bombing chamber of a bomber from World War I, World War II. So you put in a coin, you turn the lever, and it rotates into position and drops a bomb, and then you get your little Ion Brew. I love that. I love that so much. Genuinely, I hope the person who thought of that thing and, like, designed that thing has, like, a job professionally making games, because that's such a cool attention to detail.
Rule Britannia, Britannia.
Oh, hello, Tommies. What? Why is everything fighting me? What did I do? Alright. I do not know what I did to deserve this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good lord. Why are the projectrons trying to kill me? I didn't do anything. Die. Die. Yeah, we took so much damage. Alright, let's just go ahead and reload. Into the museum. Alright. Find Mr. X. Switch to our pistol. Actually, I guess our shotgun is also silenced, so... What are we looking for here? Alright, there's some protectrons inside of things. Military fatigues. Some crutches. Nothing of note. Oh, hello. Okay. Ramen burger. Okay. Spaghetti. Hell yeah. All right. Where do we need to go? Is it this door? Were you guarding this door for a reason? No. Plaque. Hydraulic fracking, fracturing or fracking is a technique for extracting natural gas from deep rock formations by injecting a high-pressure mixture to create fractures. Boosts gas production. It also raises environmental concerns like water contamination and seismic activity. All right. Oh, is this to, like, measure seismic activity? Oh, no, this was just to demonstrate the pendulum. Okay. That makes sense. This is like the one of the original lab demonstrations of the pendulum. Which was used to demonstrate the Earth's rotation. The idea being that a pendulum should move forward and backwards, but a pendulum that could freely move was able to slowly rotate in one direction because the pendulum was continuing to move and the Earth was actually the thing that was rotating. So, there you go, little science fact. Okay. There's another protectron. There's a lot of these protectrons here. A lot of radiation, too. Ugh. That did not kill you instantly as I had hoped it would. Oh, okay. I thought that was a Securitron. Well, it is a Securitron, but it's not activated. Does not mean it won't activate, though. Okay, so the post box. Invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, the telephone is a device that converts sound into electrical signals for transmission across distances. It allows users to have conversations even when they are too far apart to be heard directly. Neat. Is this about the post box? Oh, this is about the radio. Okay. It's a cool little museum. Got some neat stuff in it. I'm curious how much of these are like representations of real displays that would be in this museum. Legendary Angel Bot. Excuse me? What? What?
Violence will not be tolerated. Fugitive is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
Okay. How do we get up to the second floor? Oh, duh, by climbing the stairs.
Continuing search for fugitive.
Hmm. Okay, so we can one-shot the legendary bots, thankfully. Our assassin damage is high enough. Okay, so let's do our level up while we're here. So level 28, I don't think we had anything specifically we needed at level 28. We can't get another level of gun nut until 39. We could do the next rank of ninja. So that would be slightly more damage. Range sneak attacks doing Basically 50% more damage, which might be good. Yeah, let's do that. We will need to start leveling up science a little more, because we're going to start getting, like, useful items for that. Oh, hello. The human head houses the brain and sensory organs. Okay, so it's just a head in a jar to explain how heads work. Okay. I appreciate this stuff, although it is kind of weird. A shame they don't have a display thing about the stim packs. Alright. Alright, so that's a bunch of radiation. Oh my god. Okay. This one is specifically for Fizzy. So, this, for those who don't know, this is a reference to something called the Demon Core. The Demon Core was a ball of extremely radioactive material, which was, well, okay, it was part of a couple of different parts of radioactive material that was being, it was being experimented on in a variety of different ways, but these experiments were specifically about supercriticality, and the idea was that you wanted to get a material to get as radioactive as possible and as energetic as possible to see what would happen. Now, there is at least some merit to this study, because obviously you want to know what happens in the case of a nuclear meltdown. So the Demon Core was, at least on the surface, there was some value in its study. The process by which they did this experimentation... Oh, hang on. 1 sec, we have a... Get out of here, bot. The process by which they did this experimentation was laughably terrible. So they were supposed to have a container, and the idea was that it was a material that would reflect the energetic particles from the Demon Core. And so they would try and close this material and get it to a point where it was near criticality. Now, what they were supposed to do is they were supposed to bring it to a certain range, I believe. I don't remember what the exact details are of the experiment, but I know what ended up happening is the scientists who were involved, they ended up eventually pushing the limit on how close it would be to being closed. And this is a reference to one of the iconic moments where I believe one of the scientists had already died to the experiment failing and criticality being reached and having to like rip the lid off of it so it wouldn't explode and have a meltdown. But this guy would use a screwdriver to control how far down the lid was. And he would basically just have this screwdriver inside, and he would lower the lid using the screwdriver with like turning it and using the flat of the head to control how much space there was between the two surfaces. And one time when he was showing it off to some people, some of whom were I believe observers for research and some of whom were just in the room, he slipped and the screwdriver slipped out and the lid closed, and it was only closed for like a fraction of a second, and I believe he managed to get it off very quickly. And the moment it happened, as I understand it, he instructed that no one move so that they could record the locations they were at, because they were already dead. The moment they were exposed to this, they were dead. However, what this was able to show was like the amount of radiation that was absorbed and how quickly they died. And everyone that was in that room did die. They were exposed to a lot of radiation in a fraction of a second. And after this incident, the Demon Core was no longer used for experimentation because it was deemed far too dangerous. Thus why it was called the Demon Core. So anyway, yeah, that's a little homage to it. I do think that it's an interesting piece of history, but it is a piece of history that really highlights how dumb people are. Okay, let me run past it. Because, man, there are so many things they could have done to prevent tragedy, and not only did they not do it once, they didn't do it twice. Alright. So radioactive, it's actually coming up above the floor. Alright, so I think this is just plants in a jar. Nope, we just gotta keep climbing. Okay. Oh, you are very unfortunate for you. All right. Yeah, see, these are clones, so... Oh, shit. Oh my god. Alright, well. Just chuck a grenade? Why?
Yeah.
Ow. Care to explain yourselves?
The director's not a fan of idle talk.
Can't talk. I'm in the middle of something.
Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to kill that one researcher, but I definitely don't trust you guys. Compensated, converted heavy machine gun. Good lord. Nuclear material. Take that. Hello.
You found me. Good. I've been waiting. Where are my manners? Come inside. Let's discuss our mutual problem.
Well, I did get rid of the guards. Mr. X. Hello.
I'll get straight to it, since you've come such a long way. Under the direction of Smythe, you were abducted, hauled off to a lab and experimented on. They would have killed you afterwards. But due to unforeseen circumstances, you survived. Those very same unforeseen circumstances brought us together. With my insight and your dedication, we can take Smythe out of the picture. Forever. Any questions?
I have a lot of questions, actually. What can you tell me about him?
Nothing you haven't already figured out. I only met him once, and even then he was shrouded in darkness. Behind a glass screen, he tends to be elusive, even with his most loyal underlings.
Okay. Ooh, I don't have enough charisma to ask for more. Why were you imprisoned?
It seems that Smythe figured out I'm working against him. For some reason, he's keeping me alive. To what ends, I don't know. What I do know is that my operatives no longer follow orders. They refuse to let me leave this room. My only access to the outside world is that clone, the one who sent you here.
So who was the man that visited me then?
He's a clone. A flash clone, to be precise. I don't believe he has a name. They have serial numbers. People of his kind have incredibly short lifespans. After 3 years, they start to deteriorate. They're also prone to errors, most of which are noticed, and the clone is destroyed. But he has an error that has so far gone unnoticed. Free will. Most clones are obedient, biologically subordinate to their master. He has overcome this.
I see. Is your real name Mr. X? I'm gonna assume the answer is no, but that would be a pretty cool name.
Of course not. Smythe chose it. My name isn't the only thing he took from me.
I see. Alright, well, what's your plan?
The plan is that we send Smythe to Kingdom Come. He'll be attending a tournament in Westminster. He actually plans to show his face in public. Can you believe it? At first, I couldn't. But everything checks out. All available information suggests he'll be there. This is unheard of. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to end his reign of suffering, once and for all. He'll be up in the gentry box. You won't be able to get up there, but I have a straightforward solution. It's simple. Place an explosive device beneath the box. Set a timed detonation. And watch the fireworks.
Oh, this is going to go really poorly. However, I am on board. Won't some innocent people die?
That depends on your definition of innocent. The gentry are like children, yes, but only in the sense that they are shallow, spoilt, and pompous. They are diabolical. A servant up in that box is wealthier than all of Eastminster. Their pre-war utopia is built on the broken backs of innocent people, and without Smythe, they'd have nothing. Yet they reign, vainglorious across the wastes.
Okay. Is there a way to get rid of Smythe without blowing a bunch of people up?
He's spent lifetimes corrupting this city. He'd rather make London a crater than agree to step down.
I see.
No, he's a parasite and should be treated as such. We must cut off the adder's head.
I see. Why do you want to kill him?
Considering the state of the world, I had a good childhood. I was happy, in awe of the little things. In the outer ruins of Eastminster, there's a statue, some sort of dog. My parents took me to see it. Something about it brought me joy. Pure and authentic joy. When they died, I was without guidance, without direction. That's when Smythe found me. At first, I was given simple, inoffensive initiatives. They became more sinister as he began to trust me. Smythe isn't a man you refuse. So, as time went on, I lost all semblance of humanity. I quite recently returned to that statue. It was nothing to me. Just a chunk of stone.
What did you do?
I oversee initiatives, mostly relating to psychology. I guess that's my specialty.
Okay, that's really vague. I don't know if I want to support this guy. Well, here's the thing. I don't have to plant the bomb. Okay, I'll tell him that I'll carry it out, but if I have a chance to talk to Smythe, I would like to talk to him.
Excellent. The fate of London is yours to bear, friend. From what I've heard, you're more than capable of doing this. So do it with conviction.
Ooh, okay. This feels like a point of no return. I'll do what has to be done. Whether or not that is actually blowing up Smythe, I will decide.
Good. May the cards fall in your favor. Here's a timed detonation device. Attach it to the explosives you place under the box. Ideally, time it for when the games start. That's when you can be sure Smythe is up there.
Alright. I suggest you leave too.
Indeed. I don't plan to stick around for the aftermath.
Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I should kill this guy. Do we kill this guy? He's purportedly he's done a lot of terrible things. Fine, you get to live this time. But if I do another playthrough, you're not living through that one. I do wonder if we could do a playthrough where we're like an absolute bastard and we just are on the side of Smythe the whole way and just like choose everything we can to further his plans. Okay. So we get to go to the tournament grounds, which are war games. To the tournament grounds. Oh boy. We get to go to a tournament. Alright, I'll put my weapon up. Just gonna skip this line, because none of you matter. Hello? Hello?
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the most spectacular event of the year. Jousts, duels, and archery. The finest of old world entertainment.
Okay. Flash a miscellaneous piece of paper. I have a ticket.
I didn't quite see it. Hold it out for me.
Flash the miscellaneous piece of paper again.
Just hand me ticket.
Hand him the miscellaneous piece of paper.
You are hereby invited to the 2076 Annual Socialist Conference. Blah, blah, blah. Bring your own refreshments. I take it you don't have a ticket?
Must have misplaced it.
Then I'm under no obligation to let you in, I'm afraid. All spectators must purchase tickets in advance.
Can you make an exception, though?
It's within my powers to make the occasional exception, yes. Though, of course, you'd have to do something for me first.
Of course I would. I'm not going to assume you need somebody killed. What do you need me to do?
Very reasonable, I'd say. The task shouldn't be too difficult. That robot, Guido, they call him. Protectron model. He is the bane of my existence. Really is. I've had enough of his pamphleteering. Make some of the guests uncomfortable. Convince him to leave.
I see. Can I just kill him? I don't have the charisma to get more out of him. Sure, I'll get to it.
Great. I'll let you through when the job's done.
Alright. Guido.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Guido. First of all, I love your hat.
Greetings. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Please read this material when you have the time. A better future is possible, comrade. Back the 5th column.
Okay. Everything you believe is in total shit. Get out of here. Okay, so the 5th column is one of the other major factions. Ooh, can we get enough intelligence to just tell them to go home? I'll give you 50 tickets to leave.
50 tickets. Guido isn't that cheap, bucko.
Wow. 100 tickets? 300 tickets?
Reasonable.
Nah.
Unlucky, bucko. Guido is here to stay.
Okay. Let's see if we can get a high enough intelligence to just tell him to fuck off. So, we need to get 3 more. I know we can get 2 from Clarity. So we need 1 more from something else that isn't Excalibur. Oh, we can get 3 from Focus, actually. Have anything else that gives intelligence? No. Okay, so let's just take the Focus. Hello, sir.
Greetings. I hope you're enjoying.
Guido, initiate the following command. Guido, path to reference home 0.5.
Affirmative. Guido will return to his mistress.
Okay. You have fun, sir.
I can't believe you actually did it. Thank the Lord. As promised, you're free to go through. Oh, but watch out for those Camelot knights. They say a great army's been built down in Wandsworth, one to rival the Tommies. And they're part of it, supposedly.
You have my attention. Can I side with the Camelotians? Police.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Gentry. Tristan.
Before you ask, I've never even heard of Camelot.
What's Camelot? I didn't ask, though.
I'm really bad at this. Just talk to a soul.
Oh.
You have eyes. Use them.
Yeah.
Hello. Tristan told me to speak to you about Camelot.
Tristan? Of course he did. He's never been very subtle. Bless him. Yeah, we're involved.
Involved with what?
We're building an army in Wandsworth. And with it, we'll take Westminster and destroy the gentry. Their so-called parliament is an insult to democracy.
What will you do once you've taken Westminster?
We will transform London into a true, representative democracy.
You have my attention. Why did the gentry put on this event if you're supposed to be enemies?
We aren't officially on the gentry's radar. When they kicked us out of Eastminster 7 years ago, they essentially forgot about us. They still haven't completed the paperwork necessary to redeclare us a threat. Bureaucrats.
Oh, okay. Can I join?
We're always looking for recruits. Go to the fort in Richmond Park. You can't miss it.
Sword in hand. Investigate Camelot after the tournament. Hell yes. You don't happen to have any high-powered explosives, do you?
You know what? I happen to find something of that nature in my locker. Beats me how it got there. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone were to use it on these gentry folk? A crying shame.
Oh, I like you already.
Wish me luck. I've got this tournament in the bag.
Yeah. Oh, man. Can I get one of those spears? That'd be kind of cool. Wait. Oh, I was hoping you would have a name. Oh my god. I think that's a chicken. What is that? Oh. Okay, it's part of the...
top is immensely satisfying.
I was like, what is that sound? Oh, it's coming from the speakers for the tournament. Alright, just a bunch of gentry and chickens. Alright, so where are the lockers? Ooh, some Wonder Glue. Big fan. Oh, can we upgrade anything, actually? Let's scrap these things. We don't need them. I believe this is as good as it can possibly be. This is as strong as it can and will ever be. This one I need a little bit more material to be able to upgrade it further.
I'm in touch with humanity.
Okay, so the stripper clips are faster than the regular reload speed.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
Wow. Absolutely rude. Crazy Kayla.
Interested in some refreshments. I meant to say refreshments.
Show me the goods.
Top-notch goods right here.
Oh, you have electromagnetic cartridges, you say. Antimatter crude laser sniper rifle. What? Excuse me? That's pretty good. That's very strong. It fires very slowly, though. Oh my god. This is so over the top. Alright, armor-wise... okay. Nothing I specifically need from you. I would like to buy these, though, which is going to be a lot of money. But in exchange, I will sell you a bunch of flamer fuel that I'm never going to use. So here's like, I don't know, fucking 1,000 flamer fuel. All right.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Wow. Rude. Okay, so where is her tent? That's a toilet. No, this is just a local map. All right. I'll take the flip lighter.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
All right. So I think that's the noble box. Tickets. So she told me that there was something in her... Is it in here? Aha! There we go. Chainmail coif, you say? Also take that helmet. All right. How do we... Aha! Okay, let's save in case we crash.
You've done it.
Oh, hello.
Good. Now we wait.
What? It's rigged to explode. We need to get away from here.
Agreed.
Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. I would like to actually get some stuff from him. So I want to know if I dilly-dally talking to him, does it explode? You did startle me.
You've done it. Good. Now we wait.
Okay. Why are you here?
I needed to see you do it. I needed to be sure. My death is coming soon. I can feel it. But at least I'll die a free man.
Oh.
And all I ask is that I'm buried in a free land.
Why do you hate Smythe?
Do you have any idea what it's like to be created in a lab?
I might know.
I wasn't just born into slavery. I was born for it. Born to kill. Born with the knowledge that I was going to die within 3 years. My first assignment was in the angel slaughterhouses. I killed my siblings. Those who were at the end of their life cycle. I watched as they dissolved in acid. Screaming. They could feel death. That's when it awoke within me. Free will. hated them ever since.
Oh man. I hope that this gives you the closure that you need. All right, let's go.
Agreed.
I would like to
It
watch.
must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Oh, I get to just sit in the front row? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't expect that to kill the people that were performing.
Stand by for an announcement from the head of the civil service.
All these people got wounded from the explosion.
Salutations. It is with great sadness that I address the city in these troubling times. My thoughts are with the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident, and I'd like to declare a moment of silence. During times like these, it is the duty of civil service to ensure that tonight's events are not repeated. Therefore, we shall be stepping up to ensure the continuation of government services while this state of emergency is ongoing. Compliance with these groups is compulsory. If anyone has any questions
Did we just
or
blow up the
queries, please direct them to the office of the head of the civil service. Keep calm and carry on.
Hey, that didn't kill Smythe, by the way. Who did we kill? Hey. Sir. Are we gonna talk about this? Who did we kill? We killed some spectators. Did we discover that the sword wasn't really that good? Oh wait, no, actually this is... I think this is actually notably better than my other weapon, so let me take that. One-handed longsword. Two-handed mace. Alright. So we have a few options. We can go to the office of the head of the civil service, or we can go to Camelot, or we can go to the fifth column. I think we go to Camelot, because of the options, I think Camelot seems like the best choice right now. Oh, a bunch of garbage. Oh wait, what am I doing? I will also throw away all of my fifth column garbage. Was it... Oh, does it count as junk? No, it does not. I think it's miscellaneous. Fifth column propaganda. Yeah, get out of here. Alright. So we need to get out of here. Let's go to London. Alright. So from here, we can go all the way down to here. So I am going to stop tracking that. Let's not track those. And then let's remove the maze keys. Okay. So we are going to get a Camelot. And after that, I would like to go to the globe. Let's start at the main gate, because we've already done some stuff for Camelot. We have resolved a quest where they had a false Arthur. I'm convinced that Smythe himself is a clone. Hello, Lancelot.
Hail, fellow. My respects to you. Your exploits are known here. Have you come to join us?
Yeah, actually, I would like to join.
That's what I like to see. Usually I send recruits to Merlin, but you'd be wasted as a levy. Go find Arthur. He'll know what to do with you.
Okay. Well, I've already done work for Merlin, actually, believe it or not. Alright. So they just use bows. Oh, that's cute. They have a spotlight that plays on the clouds. How do I get to Arthur? Is he this way? I guess he must be. Patience is key. For the quest continues. Alright. So we have levies. We have squires. I do like their outfits. Their outfits are very cool.
Ever vigilant.
Stop this madness at once! Is there not a grain of sense between you?
If the old man wants to fight, let him.
By all means, fight. Such is the custom of Dueler's Ditch, but not to the death. Do not spill the blood of your compatriots.
Compatriots? Do compatriots break honest agreements out of spite? Do they lie and cheat? The Baileys are nothing but crooks.
My family followed that ridiculous agreement to the letter.
This matter was resolved. The Round Table decreed half the forest to be preserved. What happened?
Card, burned to the ground.
And was this your family's doing, Thomas?
Of course not. The old man's deranged. What good is a charred forest to us? We're carpenters.
The Radstags have fled for the hills. The land is useless to us now. Your half-wit of a father thought we'd sell it to you.
Don't speak about my father. You have no idea.
One of you, John, call this off. No one will think any less of you.
They've gone too far this time, Arthur.
Thomas?
I need to defend my family's honor. I won't take these accusations sitting down.
No, you are gonna die.
Commence.
Oh God. Get him, Thomas.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Will you not cheer the victor?
No.
He was a young man, John. This feud has gone on too long. I shall send someone to investigate the matter. It will be resolved.
He agreed. Such is our way.
Wow. I am gonna take that shirt, though. Is that a full body thing? Because I was not expecting that to strip him naked. I thought I was just gonna take his shirt, but... Oh. I'm sorry you lost your watch streak, Snacks. It sucks, I know. Okay, so is the mail shirt an under armor thing? Oh, it is. Oh, that looks way better. Oh, I love that. Hell yeah. My king.
Some will judge me for what has happened here today. They'll claim that because I could have stopped it, I should have. What do you think?
So, I think the problem is they agreed and knew the stakes, and they should have the freedom to make that choice. Like, in this scenario, that was the way they were going to resolve the issue. So, it sucks, but they both knew it going in.
That you're not taking this seriously.
I am. I'm talking about it with the viewers. But yeah, they both agreed to the duel and they knew the stakes.
Yes, I had similar thoughts. Freedom of choice is important to many of my people. I have to refrain from exercising power whenever possible, even if I want to. I have only the authority my people have given me. They trust in the end, when Westminster falls, that democracy will take its place. Everything I do must be towards that goal. Any unnecessary use of power will break their trust, and trust is keeping this movement together, not strength. Anyway, don't get the wrong idea. Our tourney grounds across the field are oft used for friendly bouts. Speak to Galahad if you're interested. Is there something you wish to discuss?
Actually, I would like to join Camelot.
Good. You could be the missing piece. I'm relieved Lancelot sent you to me. Merlin would have you running the beep test. Our contact in Westminster told us of your story. You are no doubt someone who can perform beyond rank-and-file duties. I had some things I wanted to ask you if we ever crossed paths, but now isn't the time. There's a more pressing matter at hand. This feud between the Fletchers and the Baileys, it started as bickering, but now there's blood involved. I fear it will escalate further until one of them is driven from the land. This is not what anyone wants. To lose either family is to lose the food on our tables or the tables themselves. Hunters and woodcutters are the basis of any decent civilization. On top of that, if we're ever going to finish Merlin's trebuchet, we need supplies and aid from both families. So, I need a trustworthy outsider to investigate. In short, I need you. Consider it your initiation.
Okay. Who do you think started the fire?
I have no reason to suspect either family. They both accuse each other of the same crime, and I don't wish to inflict bias on your judgment.
That's fair. Okay. What do you want me to investigate?
Once upon a time, the two families were friendly. They're neighbors. The Baileys even helped the Fletchers build their treehouse. It's an impressive structure, I must say. The conflict stems from a piece of disputed land. The Baileys kept expanding their lumber yard into the Fletchers' hunting grounds. When the Fletchers appealed to the Round Table for judgment, none had a superior claim. So we split the land in half. They both felt robbed, but the matter was resolved. For a time. That was until the fire. A section of the land caught aflame during the night. It was mostly on the Fletchers' side, but the Baileys weren't unscathed. They both accuse each other of starting it. If either claim is truthful, then sanctions would have to be handed out. I need you to get to the truth of the matter, and I want some evidence.
Okay. Let's see. You said I could be the missing piece. Missing piece of what?
Us. Camelot. Pieces are falling into place, and the gentry are on their way out.
Okay. That's fair. Sure, I'll carry out the investigation.
Good. Start by questioning the leaders, Edward Fletcher and Harold Bailey. Get both sides of the story. Then investigate the scene of the fire. See what you can find. Lancelot ordered patrols to keep an eye on the area and warned everyone to stay clear, so nothing should be tampered with. Once you've brought evidence of the truth, I can bring you into the fold. For now, I'll let Lancelot know you can come and go to the castle as you please. Good luck.
Okay. So we need to figure out both sides of the story. So, they're on this side over here. I guess the radar is going to be the best place to go to. Let me make sure I'm sneaking first. Actually, before we do that, let's go back to our hideout. So we can do a little bit of tinkering, because I want to know if there's anything we can do with this armor. Now, obviously, we're not, like, the best at upgrading armor, but... Oh, okay. Apparently we can't upgrade that armor at all. Well, never mind that. Okay, can we do anything with the long swords? Oh, I do like the two swords, and they are classic style swords too. Okay, so as blacksmith, we could make these better. Would require blacksmith 3. I am extremely tempted to do that just for the swords. So here's the thing. We have this mace, which is pretty good. And then we have these swords. Now, I know the mace is better, but I do kind of like the swords. And I can't upgrade the mace. Tell you what, we'll put the swords up for now. But we do inevitably want to use them. Okay, so we don't need the angel fatigues. The coif is cool, but unfortunately we can't upgrade it. We can't upgrade this thing. We don't need the mask anymore. We can store all of our junk. Put up our mods. Is there anything else we can get rid of? Okay, we don't need all of these mines. We don't need the incendiary grenade. We'll keep the plasma mine, but get rid of the rest. We'll get rid of this. Keep that. Okay, we'll keep the rest for now. Once again, any food that has rads or is just a thing that we can use to craft with, we'll just put it up. We need to start using our ion brews. Actually, tell you what, I'll put up some of these ion brews. We're not going to put up all of them, but we do want to get rid of some of them. And we'll put up our Nuka Cola and our Nuka Cherry. Put up all that stuff. Please keep the Photon Brew. The pies give bonus HP, so we'll keep those. Roger meat, we'll get rid of that. Red roach meat, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of the spaghetti. Get rid of the sweets, the tarberry, potatoes. Okay. We'll keep the rest. Is there anything that we can cook? We could do some roasted meat, I think. Yeah, we could do ribeye. Okay. And then do we have any tea we can make? We can make a pot of builder's tea. Or just a regular pot of tea. I don't think we need it right now. Alright. Now, let's go solve this problem. So we need to go to the radar dish. All right, so we need to go this way. Can we just hop this grass? Yes. All right, cool. Okay, this is owned by the Camelotians. Hello. Okay, so this is an outpost. Some beef eaters. Which we, by default, aren't fans of. Hello, sir. Take your spear. It's a bloatfly. Another bloatfly. Ah, more beef eaters. Alright. Let's solve these guys first.
And here's dinner. And all tossed up. Die!
Nice try. Beefeater clerk. You have a lot of health. What are you sleeping here?
Tear into your liver.
Are you? I don't think you are. Oh wait, we are gonna take a rough. I would like that for whenever we go to the globe. It's important. Skin cape. Ugh. Gross. Alright, well, we dealt with the beef eaters. I know that wasn't your problem, but I wanted to solve it anyway because we hate the beef eaters. Great Oak Treehouse. Okay, so this is the farm.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Okay, so you guys are all dressed up like you're part of the merry band. Hello.
Need something?
Hi. Hello. I've been sent to investigate the forest fire.
It's about time. There's been too much confusion around this fire. It must be stamped out.
Okay, so what were you doing the night of the fire?
I was preparing dinner for my family. I'll do terrific venison stew. Here, have a can.
Red Stag Stew. Okay. What are your thoughts on the Baileys?
While I'm certainly not shy about making their involvement in the fire known, I think they're good people at heart. They're just stubborn. They know that land is ours. We moved into the area and claimed it weeks before they even arrived. And they think just because they helped build this place that we owed them. They receive banquets of food in return. More than fair. This was the early days of Camelot, nearly 8 years ago. They could have starved without our generosity.
Okay. Who do you think started the fire?
Harold Bailey himself, I suspect. Or maybe his father. I doubt he would have gotten any of his boys to do it.
I see. How do you know it was the Baileys?
Who else would do it? If you have any evidence to the contrary, then fair enough. I'll put a sock in it. But I don't know anyone else with a motive.
Okay.
Very well.
All right. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Edward Fletcher, hunter by trade. Me and my family packed up shop and came to Albion 7 years ago, from Brumley. Back there, we had to fend for ourselves. But here, we're protected. We can hunt in peace. It's a good living, and we're good at it. Me and my brother come from a long line of huntsmen. Our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all stalked the wastes. And I hope my descendants will do the same.
Oh.
Mary, my oldest, continues the tradition. Sarah, my youngest, can't stand it. Says it's cruel. Each to their own, I guess.
Okay, all right. You have anything for sale?
Let's see. We might still have some surplus in storage.
Okay, so yeah, you just sell a bunch of meat, which makes sense. But you also sell a quiver and some arrows. You sell a bow? No. You just sell the quiver and the arrows. Okay. Okay, so Mary follows after, Sarah does not.
Hey.
I wonder if you started the fire. Sit by the round table to investigate the forest fire.
Those Baileys couldn't stand to leave a nice woods be. They had to chop it all down for the sake of materialistic things like chairs. They didn't get their way, so they burnt it down.
Okay.
Later.
Damien?
How'd you do?
Okay, I'm investigating the forest fire.
And what are you doing here? It's the Baileys you should be questioning.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Damien. I'm a hunter by trade. My dad and my uncle taught me everything I know. Now I also help my mum out with her work while Dad's busy with his nightly duties.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I am going to investigate them, but
What's up?
I still want to talk to you guys.
I see. Be careful out there. The Baileys are loose cannons.
Okay.
Take care.
All right. I guess we have to make the assumption that maybe we do need to go talk to the Baileys first. So I do want to investigate where the actual fire took place. Do we have any evidence of where it started? Because it seems like it started, like, somewhere around here. Oh. Wildlife that couldn't get out of the fire, unfortunately. Okay, well, let's go talk to the Baileys and see if they have anything to say.
Can I help you?
You seem to be limping. You okay?
He had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me. Hazard of the trade.
That was a very suspicious way to answer that. Oh, I guess our ad break started, so I'm gonna pause here for a second because some of this is a little plot relevant, so I don't want to skip on it too far. And I switched to the 3-minute ads, so I wouldn't have to like have the micro ad breaks while doing this. I guess I can talk a little bit about what's coming up. So, I don't know how much more of this game there is, but I know that we have, like we're in the final act. I believe there are 3 acts, and the 3rd act starts once you have access to all the factions. That's what I had heard. And you really only have to make a choice at the end of the faction stories. I'm not going to go through all of the factions because while I do find the other factions potentially interesting, I think the Camelot one is probably the one I'm personally the most interested in, and I don't really, as a character, have a reason to be interested in the other two. So I will definitely do future playthroughs myself. I don't know if we'll stream them, but I might do future playthroughs where I try out the other endings, just because, you know, I like seeing all the sides of the story. I think it's interesting. But after Fallout London, I announced it on Blue Sky, but we will be diving into Morrowind, and we'll talk more about that when we actually start playing the game. But it will, outside of a couple of quality of life fixes to make it a little bit better in the modern day, it will be vanilla Morrowind. I'm not adding a ton of new content. I'm not adding like new DLC type stuff. I am just planning to play Morrowind, and we'll talk about that a little bit more during the actual stream when we start that, and I will announce when we do that. But for now, like we're going to be finishing Fallout London first, because I don't want to be juggling too many projects at once. So, but yeah, I'm very excited about that, and that was because we hit 100 followers. We managed to get 100 followers on Twitch specifically. I think I don't remember how many do I have on Blue Sky. I think I almost have 100 on Blue Sky as well. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. All right. I think the ads are ending right about now. So, can you tell me anything about the forest fire?
Yeah? Good. Not sure who done it myself. All I know is that my brother shouldn't have died over some poxy forest.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you? You round table lot could have stopped it. But you didn't. You just stood and watched it happen.
I mean...
Bye.
I guess that's fair. Okay, so he's living around because a tree fell on him. Alright, Harold.
Hello there.
I'm going to start with I'm sorry for your loss.
I didn't lose my son. He was taken from me. That whoreson, John Fletcher, murdered him. He can call it a duel all he wants. Fletcher knew my son wouldn't refuse. Thomas would have done anything to defend our family.
Worst of all, Fletcher knew he'd win. He's a trained killer since birth. It was murder. Murder hiding behind the notion of honor. John Fletcher is a bitter old man to rob my son of the rest of his life. Someone with a good sword hand should give him what for.
I should try myself. I want to tear his guts out with my bare hands. But all I can do is swing this axe. And my sons already lost their brother.
Okay, well, I'm investigating the fire.
Good. The truth about this fire will prove our innocence.
Okay. What were you doing the night of the fire?
Listening to the radio. I always tune into Nigel's show in the evenings. I'd almost drifted off in my chair when the smoke got me up. I thought the whole forest was going to burn down. We managed to stop the spread with the water from the pond.
Okay. So, who started the fire?
The Fletchers. I don't have any evidence, but I know it was them. That may not be good enough for the Round Table, but it's good enough for me. They're criminals.
What are your thoughts on the Fletchers?
They were nice enough at first. We even helped build that treehouse of theirs, but they quickly revealed their true colors.
That land is rightfully ours. It's on our side of the walkway. Stopping our field at some arbitrary line is ridiculous.
They have the entire woods to hunt in. Do you know how much additional manpower it takes to haul wood long distance? I used to think they were just stubborn. Now I know it's something more malicious. After what they did to my son, I'll never forgive them.
I see. Well, they think your family started the fire.
Of course he does. Look, I know this fire doesn't look good for us. It mostly being their land. But I promise you, it wasn't us. The Fletchers are conniving. They know if we ever did something like that, we'd face sanctions. Most likely, they'd get their half of the land back.
Okay.
No worries. See you around.
Alright.
That's London for you.
So, hello. I would like to talk to you, please.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
What do you mean you can't?
Sorry, can't talk right now.
What do you mean you can't talk right now? Okay. So... First things first, we need to find his radio. Guess we'll talk to you.
Greetings.
I'm investigating the forest fire.
I saw 2 people out there that night, shortly before the fire. Didn't get a good look at them, though. My eyes aren't what they once were. I'm Frank Bailey, Harold's old man. My working days are behind me, so I mainly handle logistics. Keeps my noggin busy. See ya.
Okay, so you saw 2 people. So I think one of the sons started it, and it was 2 of them that were there, and the one that got killed was involved somehow.
Can I help you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Ryan Bailey. Not much to say, really. I don't get up to much. I work hard, and I keep my head down.
Okay.
Bye.
He doesn't really have a lot more to say, so we definitely want to investigate where the fire started. Like over here. I tried to investigate it before, so... The red section won't be back anytime soon. Yeah, that's true. This is where the fire spread over to the Bailey's land. Huh. So it spread from a tree falling. Anything else over here? Let's see if there's anything like in the brush. Must be where the fire started. Nothing indicated how it happened. Anything over here? No. Ooh, an antler. Piece of red stick antler broken off during the commotion of the fire. Okay, but then how did the fire start? Because it does look like the Radstag hit this. Okay. Is there anything else of note? Okay, so there's an antler here. There's a radstag here. there anything else that we can investigate? Anything that shows that this fell on someone? Okay, there's nothing over there. Nothing there. Is there anything that indicates why this fell down here? Can we climb this? No. So why would they have started it on their own land? I'm gonna go ask them some questions, and then maybe we can investigate it a little further. Let's start with Jane.
What's up?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a seamstress. Have been all my life. I make gambesons and the like for the Camelot army.
Okay.
Take care.
Why didn't God give Radstags 2 bodies instead of 2 heads? That's the bit we don't eat.
Fair enough. I have... Okay, good point. I have some questions.
For sure. Go for it.
Alright, tell me about yourself.
I'm Mary, Camelot's greatest huntress. I've perfected the art. My cousin Damien's pretty good, I don't doubt it. But I'm the best there is.
Okay. Tell me about the forest fire.
I bet it was the Baileys. They most likely discovered fire for the first time in their lineage and got carried away.
Wow, rude.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. So we have beer bottles, jar of piss. Well, okay, it's a jar of yellow liquid, but it's pretty clear it's piss.
All right, still in one piece.
All right, Damien.
How'd you do?
Do you have anything
What are you
else?
doing here?
Okay.
I'm Damien. I'm a...
Okay, so
Goodbye.
you don't have anything else to say. These are just covers. Edward, do you have anything
Need
else to
something?
say? I have some questions about the fire.
Fire away.
Harold Bailey accuses your family of starting the fire.
Baileys are the type to deny reality when it suits them. Of course we didn't burn down our own land. We're simple folk. We don't like trouble.
Okay.
Very well. Later.
Okay, so Damien and Jane are of no help. Mary's of no help. Ed is of no help. Do you have anything
Hey.
else to say? Tell me about yourself.
I'm Sarah. The rest of my family are hunters, but I know better. The animals feel pain just as we do. They act like I'm some kind of revolutionary.
Oh, I wonder if she started the fire to drive the animals away.
Later.
Okay. Fire point arrows. Okay. Aw. Can I find... So she may have shot an arrow. So if she shot an arrow that was a fire arrow, where would it have hit? I know it would have gotten consumed in the fire. Okay. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Okay. So I've investigated that. Let's go and talk to them. Alright.
Can I help you?
Looking for...
Yeah? Good.
Oh, okay. So you don't have any
Bye.
other information for me. So he said that he was listening to the radio show at night.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Can I prove that his radio doesn't work? Maybe one thing we could do. So you're the eldest. Oh, you're a caravan. Regimental.
I possess a considerable assortment of firearms. Should that pique your interest?
I see. Let me see what you got.
Great. And remember, the more you buy, the more I can buy for you to buy in the future. Think of it like an investment.
Okay. Heavy combat shotgun. Excuse me? Is it like a minigun, but for a shotgun rounds? Because that's what it looks like. It would definitely need some work. And I don't have any heavy shotgun rounds. Do you have any heavy shotgun rounds? You have 3. Mousetrap cherry bomb. Alright, none of this is worth investing in. We already have a Gauss rifle, so we don't need another one. Actually, we have a really good Gauss rifle, as it so happens. In fact, how about you purchase some of our flamer fuel that we're never going to use? And what else can we sell you? We have a lot of this 9mm. Let's sell you some of this. How about sell you like 700 of that. Yes. Okay. Ooh, hello.
Greetings.
I've been sent to investigate the fire.
The Round Table sure took their time to send someone, but that's not a slight on you, dear.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. That means a lot. Most people want to forget what happened, like it's an inconvenience.
Okay, so tell me about yourself.
I'm Susan. I grew up in a small tribe outside of London. I met Frank when he was a wandering trader. He came through the town with his father. I decided to go with him and never looked back. We eventually settled down here to raise our family properly. The road is no place for children.
Okay.
Bye.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Okay, so we can't talk to you. I have not found a functional radio in here. Like, not one.
Hello there.
I would like to ask you some more questions about the fire.
Go on.
What were you doing?
Listening to the radio. I always tune into Nigel's show in the... I thought the whole forest was...
Okay.
No worries.
Hmm.
See you around.
I presently suspect... Was it Susan? The pacifist. Because the thing is, she could see this spot from where her room would be, presumably. Is there anything else for me to investigate? Can I do nothing else with investigating the Radstag? Because it would be helpful to know if an arrow hit the Radstag. That's carrots and potatoes. Okay, so we know that this fell onto their land. It's getting to be nighttime. Okay. I don't know how valid of a suspicion it is, but I really suspect her right now. Edward.
Need something?
I have some other questions for you. Why did John challenge Thomas to a duel?
I'm not sure. I'll be honest, what my brother did was regrettable. John and the boy weren't part of this feud, or at least they shouldn't have been. Being knights of Camelot, they live, or lived, at the castle. Seems they had a feud of their own after the fire, a microcosm of conflict. It's unfortunate it escalated. I almost lost my Mary last year, to illness. I can't imagine the pain Harold must be going through. Whatever he did, no one deserves that.
Okay. Is there anything you can do to help?
Wouldn't say we need help, but if you ever fancy picking up a spear, I'd pay you well for any game you bring us.
Okay.
Later.
Does anyone else have fire arrows? Okay, no. Everyone seems to have fire point arrows. Okay, so... let's say they wanted to shoot at it. So they would have to have shot from here. Where... that's Jane. Oh, do they actually go out and hunt? Is there anything else we can glean from this? Because we know it would have had to have been shot from there if they shot an arrow to do this. Okay, so what's the range on this investigation? Because it seems pretty small. Like this area, basically. I don't see anything indicating, like, footprints. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Question members of the Fletcher family and get a confession. Okay. So, allegedly, he listens to the radio every night. Now, where this radio is that he listens to, I have no idea. Let's wait until 9 o'clock. Is there anything at all indicating that he has any way of listening to the thing that he alleges that he is listening to?
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Hello there.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Harold Bailey. We were a family of merchants before we came to Albion. We wanted to settle down here, so we picked up a trade. At first, we were just woodcutters, but soon enough we started building our own furniture, and then other people's furniture, and then houses and everything in between. We finally feel like we belong somewhere. I hope the rest of London will see what's happening here and accept Camelot as the way forward.
Okay. What have you got for sale?
Wood, tools, and other bits. Furniture is made to order, though.
You have a lot of guns. Or, well, ammo. Also guns and bombs. You have a lot more than just, you know, a couple of things. Ooh, had a mutant time, I sneezed. Alright. You do have a cannonball, but no cannon to fire it. Anything else going on around here? Ooh. I don't see anything.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Okay, cool. Try another 2 hours. You are still not listening to the radio, despite saying that you listen to the radio every night. I don't know if that's just an oversight. Because I've talked to everybody. Alright, let's wait until the next morning. Alright. At the moment, it certainly looks like they both potentially could have done it. Unless there was another option. There's a rabbit. Okay. Okay, can we investigate the scene of the fire? Is there anything else to investigate here? Do you have any indication that there was like an arrow that was fired or that there was anything that started this? How did it start? Did it get struck by lightning? Because several people have what appear to be fire arrows, and that doesn't really vibe with what I would expect. Okay, so the Fletchers of the Baileys. So let's assess the information we have, so we're not passing time. So for the Fletchers, we suspect that it could be the Fletchers because they do have bows and they have the ability to see from there, and we know that fire arrows are a thing. What would they gain from burning down the forest? I guess they would gain the land, but it would scare the animals off, so they'd have to wait for it to come back. But then the Baileys also wouldn't really benefit that because... What? That's... So, neither of them really has a reason for this. Okay. Okay, so we've gone this way to see if there's anything. Is there anything this way? Because the only other thing I can think of is that something else, because it was coming from this way, so maybe there's something else that caused it? No, there's no burned wood over here. Because my thought was that, like, maybe the Radstag caught on fire somehow? Like, if they shot the Radstag from here and it ran that way somehow. There's a shed here. Where's the shed? Whose shed is this? Oh? John Fletcher, I have a cunning plan to get one over on the Baileys. At night, start a fire in the forest. You can't expand the lumber then. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, how do we check the authenticity? That... Okay. Okay. So it was signed Fletcher. Ooh. Okay. Did I miss something? Is there anything I missed over here? Because there's all this blood. Right? But why would they hide it? Why would they hide it there? Why would they hide it there? Is there anything else over here? Is there anything to indicate anything about the person who went there? Is that bush or is that blood? Can't tell. Increasingly, I am suspecting the guy who's injured. Because the only fallen trees are the ones that are fallen from the fire.
Can I help you?
I'm investigating.
Yeah? Yeah? Good.
Okay, you don't have anything else.
Bye.
Okay, who would we go to investigate this? Check the authenticity. How would we check the authenticity? Who could we talk to though that could do that? Okay. So let's confront Edward with this letter.
Need something?
Yes, I found a letter that has your name on it. Do you wish to comment on this?
What? Let me see that. Well, this certainly isn't my handwriting. Looks like it were written by a child. And why would I address my brother by his full name? And most importantly of all, why would I have him burn down my own land? To get one over on them? That's ridiculous. Us Fletchers don't act in pettiness. Tricked by the Baileys, no doubt. I trust you to see the truth of this letter and dismiss it in your inquiries.
Oh,
Later.
Was the child involved? Because the child would not talk to me. Hello. Child's handwriting. Hello, child. Will you speak to me now?
Sorry. Can't talk right now.
Hello there. Go on.
You have any other... No.
No worries. Go on. No worries.
That is very suspicious.
See you around.
Why would he sign his full name if he was talking to his brother?
Can I help you? Yeah? Yeah? Good.
No. Okay.
Bye.
I think it was the Baileys now. I found this and was curious if this was somehow related. But like, okay, is there any other way for us to check the authenticity?
Greetings. I saw two people.
Okay, so you saw two people. One of them could have been... Yeah, I guess it could have been Ryan and the younger brother, Tommy? Timmy or Tommy? Timothy. Okay. Let's go look at that letter again. Incriminating letter. John Fletcher. I have a cunning plan to get one over on the Baileys at night. Start a fire in the forest. They can't expand their lumberyard. Then your brother, Edward Fletcher. Okay. It's also implying that there's still stuff to investigate at the fire. So let's check that again, just to be safe. See if there's anything else. Okay. Because it's daytime now, it's not raining. Alright. Oh. Oh, I couldn't see that before. Because the lighting. Someone was injured. Follow the blood trail. Okay, where does the blood trail go? Does it show it on the map? No, it does not. Okay, so... Is this the blood trail? Is it this somehow? Where's the blood? Is this blood? Can't actually tell. Is it around here? Ah, here we go. Fill blood ends here with what looks to be a medical kit. It must have been from a person that was injured.
Need help?
Are you Timothy? Hello there.
Hello, sir. Name's Timothy, or Timmy for short. Saw the fire with me own eyes, I did. Thought the old forest was a goner till it started chucking down. Could be I can help with your investigation. Always fancied a career in sleuthing.
Okay, Timmy. Who are your parents?
Harold and Susan. But I just call them Mum and Dad. I'm their youngest.
Okay. Did they put you up to this?
Up to what? I just want to help with the investigation, that's all.
Okay. Thomas must have been your older brother. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. I try not to think about it. Me and me older brother Ryan looked up to Thomas.
So how did you know that I'm investigating the fire?
I watched you snooping around like a prat. That's why.
I guess I did try and investigate you a couple of times. So how can you help me?
Well, since I don't fancy digging round in the mud for clues, I can do you one better. I saw a bloke light the fire that night. I didn't see his mug. I was watching from the lumberyard, but he was suited up like a Camelot knight. He ran off to the old shack over there. I didn't follow him or nothing. I'm not supposed to go out on my own. So, did I crack the case or what?
I found the shed first. Is there anything else you noticed about the man?
Not really. It was dark until the fire properly got going. By then, he'd run off to the shack.
What were you doing in the lumberyard so late?
You know, checking the trees. It's a family business.
Okay. I'll be sure to include your efforts in my report.
No worries. I'm always glad to lend a hand to those in need.
Okay.
Did you investigate the shack? My unearthly intuition tells it's a sure bet.
I see. Okay. Well, I know who was injured during the fire. It was you. You got injured, because you're the only person that's injured.
Can I help you?
Hey, why are you limping?
He had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me. Hazard of the trade.
Ooh, okay.
Thanks.
Okay, so if I get a little more perception, I can do this. So I need either perception or charisma. I think we can get one more perception. I think we just use classic.
Can I help you?
Hey, buddy. Tell me about your limp.
He had an accident.
That wound looks to be inflicted by something sharp, not something as blunt as a tree.
Oh shit. It's not what it looks like. At least, it didn't happen the way you think. Please, just let me explain. It was an accident. Me and Timmy were sneaking off to the tavern that night. We wanted to surprise Thomas. One of those bleeding radstags came out of nowhere and ran right into my leg. I didn't even notice I dropped the lantern. We ran off, and Timothy went to get me some bandages. By the time he came back, the fire started.
Wow. Why did Timmy try to frame somebody?
I don't know. I told him not to. We knew this fire would be bad for the family, me especially. I guess he wanted to protect me. Probably afraid of losing another brother.
So did he do all of this after the fact? Does anyone else know about this?
No. I think my mum suspects, but she doesn't know. My dad wouldn't believe it even if he saw it.
Your confession will be used as evidence.
Please, tell Arthur the whole truth. Make him understand.
Okay. So it was an accident. But then they tried to frame people instead of just owning up to it and saying it was an accident. They literally could have just, hey, this is a thing that happened, we're sorry. But like, man. I'm glad we investigated a little more, because I was wondering if there was going to be something that was outside of the range of the investigation. But I guess I found the shed sooner, because there was a suspicious shed in the middle of the forest. Okay. Alright. Now, I don't know what skill I'm going to need. So, I think my best bet is, ironically, to use a little bit of Excalibur before we talk to him. Alright, Arthur. I will wield the mythical drug of Excalibur. Alright, so let's save this and get up to him. And then we will pop one of our Excalibur. Hello, sir.
How goes the investigation?
Alright. I know who started the fire.
Go on.
So it was the Baileys.
As I unfortunately suspected. The evidence?
So let's see. It was Ryan and Timothy Bailey. Ryan confessed, but it was an accident. No one knows it was them.
I was so sure this was about the land. I didn't think Harold and Edward could both be wrong. What exactly happened?
Let's see. Oh, hi, Mamori. Oh, you think I'm super cool? I think you're super cool too. Hi, Mamori.
I'm getting the feeling that you're not taking this seriously.
It was an accident. They had a bad break with the Radstag and they dropped equipment and caused a fire.
Those poor boys. The guilt they must be feeling over their brother. Terrible. I'll have a talk with them. Consider the matter dealt with. I know Edward Fletcher. He's not one to demand sanctions over the mistakes of two boys. And Harold? Well, I'll talk with him too. I asked for the truth and you gave it to me. Now I must act on it. I shall be glad to settle this dispute amicably. Thank you.
Oh, excellent.
You've done well and proven yourself worthy of Camelot. From this day forth, this land is your land. You shall defend it as your own. I bestow upon you the rank of sergeant. May you serve it well. Now, I had questions if we ever cross paths. Questions about our new head of the civil service, Smythe. Guinevere, our agent in Westminster, has been looking into them for years, but they remain elusive. Who are they?
He's the leader of an underground organization known as Angel and controls the gentry from behind the scenes using an army of clone soldiers and scientists. This is going to sound crazy, but I promise it's true. Also, thank you for shouting out Mamori there, Sass.
I see. That's some alarming intel. How did you come by it?
I woke up in a lab with no memory, and when I escaped, I followed their trail.
Rough. I imagine that trail led you to Westminster. But who let you in? Few have the privilege to come and go.
I think it was Smythe who put me on the list, but they said something about meeting in Westminster face to face.
Curious. I assume that meeting never happened, judging by your prompt incarceration. After you escaped, Tristan and Iseult met you at the tournament. It seems you were more than just an observer. They said you were looking for explosives, so I must assume you were behind the explosion. Why exactly?
A man known as Mr. X told me Smythe would be there. He claimed to be an angel dissident, and it was his idea to blow it up.
So you wanted to kill Smythe, but ended up causing the tragedy that gave them more power. I'd wager Mr. X was more fond of Smythe than he let on.
That's what I was thinking.
But that's in the past. No point dwelling on it. I expect this Smythe character will take a role in things to come. We must be ready to face all the gentry can throw at us. They're with Smythe now. That gets me onto your next assignment. I want to strike a blow against the Tommies, but I don't want to take military action. At least not yet. Percival is looking into something that you can help with. Speak to him. Good luck, Sergeant.
All right. Okay, so we got to level up. We're at 29. We still have 2 more levels until we can take the next rifleman rank. So here's the thing. If I wanted to use weapons, like the swords, I would need to invest in big leagues, and I would need to invest in blacksmith. So that I could, like, maximize the effectiveness of the weapons. So that might be something we do when we don't have any other options. But for now, we can still do a couple of things. In particular, we can still do science. And then we'll do the next rank of science as well. And then that'll be science to 4. Well, science to 3. And then rifleman to 4 at 31. And then I don't think we have anything major to take until gun nut 4. All right. Every breath you take. So let's go into Percival's quest. Oh, we have the ads about to start. I think we should be able to talk to somebody first. Okay, there we go. Percival!
Ah, there you are. Arthur told me of your arrival. I'd stand up to greet you, but I'm too busy with my work, as you can see.
Yes?
I am Percival, head of communications at Camelot. This is my personal office. Quite beautiful, no?
Okay. Where'd you get all the machines?
What you see here is the result of hard work, perseverance, and my genius idea of stealing the BBM storage key after I quit my job. Now, whatever happens, we have got their bloody equipment and they have not.
Okay, fair enough. What do you need to communicate?
Words of encouragement, valiant speeches straight from Arthur's mouth, and near constant reminders of what the gentry has taken from us. Or, as the layman calls it, propaganda.
Let me see. Arthur said you needed help.
Help? Yes. Any assistance is much appreciated. You see, one of my duties is to keep in contact with all of the fractured factions in this great nation of ours. Partly to offer assistance, and partly to stop them from getting any bright ideas about assisting the other side. I've been in conversation with a strange tribe based in Brickton, and they are not happy with how these devious Tommies have been treating them. I, for one, can't stand to see oppression, especially when the oppressed have agreed to oust the Tommies in favor of Camelot protection.
Ah, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I didn't peg you for a bleeding heart.
My heart bleeds for all those who live under tyranny. Especially those who can develop into key strategic alliances.
How pragmatic of you. What's so strange about them?
They don't like anything made after 1922, for one. They believe the Great War was a sign from the spirits that we should all return to living in huts. I believe any man, woman, or child should be free to live life as they desire, even if that means wiping their asses with sticks and stones.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so you want me to push the Tommies away. We know why they don't like the Tommies, because, well, a couple of reasons, but we helped them out earlier. The Tommies blamed them for the death of some of their soldiers. So, so you want me to help them?
I can see now why you caught Arthur's keen eye. I want you to go to Brickton and find Roach, the tribe's leader. He is a strange man, but you must treat him with utmost respect. He has a plan on how to push the Tommies away, help him return to me, and then perhaps you'll find yourself within Camelot's highest ranks.
Okay. Well, I'm already on good terms with Roach, actually. Let's see.
Good luck, servant of Camelot.
All right.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Okay, Merlin. Hi, Merlin.
Hail, Sergeant.
What was your life like before the war?
That's a broad question. I'm not one to reminisce. Not a good habit for people in my line of work. I was in the forces, commando unit. Had a few tours under my belt. Saw a lot. Learned a little. Not a period of my life I hold in high regard. Later, I became a government advisor on specific tactical implementation. Use of military assets. That sort of thing. A period of my life I hold in contempt. I can't help but feel responsible, in some small part, for the Great War. Look around you. I don't think we did very well on the remit of protecting the people of the United Kingdom. The ultimate hidden truth of the world is that it is something that we make, and can just as easily make differently.
Oh, Merlin. Okay. We do have the ad break about to hit, so I am going to go ahead and let that run. In fact, I'll just go ahead and trigger it now, and I will go run and refill my stuff and quick bathroom break and a couple things, so stretch my legs. I'll be right back. And we're back from the ads. So, are you originally from London, Merlin, or from somewhere else in the UK?
No. I'm from a small coastal town in the west. Truth be told, there was a time where I'd do anything to avoid being in London.
Fair enough.
Farewell.
I do like Merlin. Guys, I don't know if you should be walking around with arrows that have fire on them whenever there's a bunch of all this flammable material. Once again, violating so many OSHA regulations. I don't know if I'll clip that, but we'll see. Alright, let's see. We need to go back to Brickton. Alright. Oh, there's a rad storm. Roach. Would like to have this conversation and leave, please.
Oh, how I wish we could stay like this forever.
Hello, Chief Roach.
I humbly welcome you back to the land of Brickton. I had a feeling our fates would align once again. Mother Earth told me so.
I see.
But I do wish our paths crossed once more under a kinder moon, for this one is littered with cunning and secrecy. Now, me and my fellow tribesmen have come up with 3 simple tasks that will agitate the Tommies and push them out of our land without the need for violence. First, you shall poison their ration supplies with these laxatives. Then, you shall destroy the generator that's powering their turrets. And finally, you'll spread rumors about the man leading this battalion, the dreadful Lieutenant Doyle. Fulfill these 3 tasks, and soon Camelot will have an ally in Brickton.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Yeah. I'm more than happy to start rumors about Doyle, because he was kind of an asshole. Doyle was the one who was like, even after everything was said and done, was going to try and charge them for it. And the bridge got built and they did everything they were supposed to do. Granted, I did it for them, but that's beside the point. They asked an outsider to help and it got done. And then he still wanted to like tax them for it anyway, so not a fan of the Tommies.
I wish I could meet the Queen.
I don't know if I blew up the Queen or not. Alright. No one knows I'm here. Mixing in some laxatives from their medical facility would cause a lot of problems. Okay, so we have to get the laxatives from medical. The lock control panel off switch must be behind it. Key is somewhere. Okay. Alright, so we need the laxatives from in here. Laxatives. Get things moving in the right direction for oral use only. Okay, so we got the laxatives. There's no key in here.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. Britons never, never, never
Okay.
shall be slaves.
Alright, so we got those. Excuse me, sir. Generator key, haha. Speaking of. Lock the control panel, switch off the generator, lock it again. Hope they don't have a spare key. And now we need to spread rumors about Doyle.
Mind the gap and all that.
Hello, Private Kerr.
Sir! Oh, sorry. Thought you were Lieutenant Doyle for a moment. How can I help you?
All right. Why are you scared of him?
Scared? Me? No, not at all. I have absolutely nothing to say about Lieutenant Doyle.
Oh?
I mean, yes, I don't quite enjoy his methods. And the way he constantly doles out surprise inspections whenever he feels like it. But it is not my place to comment on these things.
Okay. I have a secret to tell you.
Really? What is it?
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Do we say that he's trying to trade the position for a higher position in Westminster? Or do we accuse him of eating better than they do? I think this one's actually true. Actually, I think both of these are true, but he eats bangers and mash every night.
No way. We haven't had good food in so long. That can't possibly be true. Then again, he never complains about the food. And he's always got people heading into his quarters with boxes. Thank you for sharing, but I need to tell my mates about this.
All right. Now, I don't know if that's going to be enough. But we'll see. Maybe it will.
Oh, how I wish we could stay like this forever.
All right.
The
All right,
earth
Roach.
trembles at your mighty footsteps.
About your tasks.
Has the great work begun?
Yes, I've actually done all of them.
I've seen the fruits of your labour. Tommy's whispering rumours in between hurried trips to the loo and feeble attempts to fix their machines. For our next step, we're going after Major Sneed, a man who craves the city's crippling comforts, which is my way of saying that whenever he's here, he's always on the edge of giving up. Soon he'll be arriving in Brickton for his annual checkup, an affair he dreads with every passing winter. Through your handiwork, we're going to give him the little push he needs. First, you will spread anti-Sneed graffiti around his beloved outpost. Then, you will set fire to a pile of precious cow manure and create a foul smell over Brickton. And, finally, you will spread rumours about our dear Major.
Okay.
Farewell. Good luck.
I see strange storm clouds in your horizon.
Once again, we have a bunch of very strange tasks we have to do. Oh. Fucking bloat flies. Alright. Is this really what it's come to? Fighting with bloat flies over a mound of cow shit? Well, you know what to do. Alright. The smell is awful. Alright, let's go through. So are they gonna comment on the smell? Because that would be interesting. We need spray paint. Okay, well I know where there's spray paint. There's spray paint in here. Take a can of spray paint. Down with Sneed. Sneed is not who we need. Down with Sneed. Oh, Private Kerr.
I told all of my mates at the barracks about you. We knew there was something strange about Doyle.
Okay. How do you feel about Sneed?
Scared? Absolutely not. My feelings about Sneed are all positive. I don't like his attitude, though. Every time he comes to survey us, he complains about the sorry state of Brixton. That's not our fault. Brixton.
Well, I have a secret to tell you about him.
Well, go on then. Tell me.
He told me this was the most spineless battalion in all of London. You might cut off your leave in order to increase productivity. Is being liquidated. He says it's because you're all too lazy. Ooh. He's gonna cut off your leave in order to increase productivity.
I'll leave. Who does he think he is? We need that time. They promised us they wouldn't cut our leave. Thank you for telling me the truth. Now it's my turn to go and share it.
Alright, and now we go back to Roach. In a town that's gonna smell like shit. That is a pretty brutal tower. Is that like a Deathclaw spine? Oh. Alright. You can have 3 more tasks for me?
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps.
Gas mask.
How goes your labours?
I mean, you can tell that it smells here. I've done everything that you asked.
Yes, the fruits of your labour fill the air. Be it the sweet scent of manure, or even the sweeter sound of Sneedly insults. Laura, what's wrong?
It's Sneed. He's arrived at the gate and he's most unhappy.
Is that so? Wayfarer, go with Laura. See what you can learn and what we can use.
Okay. Yes, good.
Oh, how I wish we would stay like this forever.
Show me. Show me his arrival. I guess normal people walk down here. I jump off the rocks and smash my face into the ground. But I guess we can do it your way.
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
A disappointment. That's what you all are. A total, humongous, brutal disappointment to Queen and country.
Yes, sir. My apologies, sir.
I assigned you here to civilize these savages and to teach them the ways of our society. And what do I find?
Absolutely rude.
One of you geniuses mixed in laxatives with your rations, and now the toilets are filled to the brim with dung. Your generators have been sabotaged under your very eyes, and now the entire outpost is without electricity.
I see.
I've heard disrespectful soldiers whispering nasty words about your great Lieutenant Doyle. Some ruffian has plastered uncivil words about me upon the outpost's walls. Soldiers have been asking me about baseless rumors, the origin of which puzzles and annoys me. The entire outpost smells like cow shite no matter where you bloody are.
Brutal.
And if that wasn't enough, now my precious wagon, filled with all of my necessities is stuck on the path to this godforsaken place. That is why all of you are now on cleanup duty, and if I hear one word about it, I swear I'll send this entire outpost to the pits. Dismissed.
Super
Sir,
important
yes,
wagon
sir.
full of stuff, you say?
You heard your superior officer. Move it, move it, move it!
To shreds, you say? Alright, Laura.
You should tell Roach about this. I'll keep watch.
I don't feel like I need to tell Roach. I think I know what I need to do. I guess we have to go tell him first, but I think we're going to go make some things on his wagon disappear. Or like, I don't know, maybe have it explode. Or covered in cow shit? Who knows? Roach is weird. He has a few things he might tell us to do. Alright, Roach.
So, Major Sneed's mythical wagon is stuck on the path to Brickton. This is a golden opportunity indeed. I've seen this wagon before. It's filled to the brim with trinkets and gadgetry and the sort of oddities civilized men like Sneed need to survive. Now, if Sneed were to find out that all of his extravagances were stolen, he might shut down the outpost for good. Wayfarer, how would you like to play Robin Hood? Because I need you to perform a little highway robbery.
Okay.
Take this letter and this hat. It identifies you as the Brickton Shadow, a notorious yet fictional highwayman, certain to strike fear into Sneed's heart. I'll leave the rest up to you.
Oh. Say less. Who is the Brickton Shadow?
Only the Canyon's fiercest sentry, defender of her blessed land, a modern-day legend devised by yours truly.
I see.
Go full.
Alright, so I am now the Shadow. Let's put on our hat. Oh, we do look like we belong with this hat, too. Look at that. Perfect. And we have a little bullet shell. I say shell. It's not really a shell. It's actually a full-on bullet on our ear. All right, let's go.
I see strange storm clouds.
All right. We need to hop down to the road. And then we just follow the path. Right? Where is it? Sneed's wagon. Is there another way to get up there? So we can go this way. I don't know how I'm supposed to go this way. Okay, well, I guess we'll go to the substation and go the other way around, because I don't know how to get there from here. Okay.
Damn it. It's broken.
All right. The wagon. Okay. Do this proper.
Look alive, Goose! We can't have anyone rifling through the Major's belongings.
Hello, sir.
Halt! This area is off limits, civilian. State your business or prepare to taste the cold steel of justice.
How would you like to make some tickets today, gents?
The Major told us about you lot. Think you can just throw your wads around and get us to kowtow, eh? Not us. Not me and Goose. We're proper soldiers. Trained, distinguished, very, very expensive. 1,000 tickets and we'll look the other way. No questions asked.
Ah, I see. We have a high sneak, so we can try and give you tickets. Of course, here you go. Pleasure doing business.
Nah, pleasure doing business with you. Come on, Goose. Time for us to go.
Oh, I like this guy. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got 500 tickets out of it. Nice. Oh wait, we actually can just straight up take stuff out of this. Hang on. Gonna take your hat, take your uniform. I'm taking your crackers and your pipes and your crumpets. Truly, truly, I am the greatest Robin Hood that ever lived. I do like this hat. It's not that good. Like, it does give decent stat bonuses, but I don't really need this hat, but I do like this hat.
Who the devil are you? And why are you not marching up and down this outpost like I told you all to do?
Sir, I'm here to tell you the Brixton Shadows stole your wagon. They left this letter.
Brixton what? Give me that. My God, I knew it. These people are barbarians. Well, if they'd rather live in the filth and grime, so be it. I won't waste my time civilizing them no more. Lieutenant Doyle, come here at once.
Yes, sir.
I'm still wearing the hat.
I've had enough of this place. By the power invested in me, I am officially ordering the full and total abandonment of the godforsaken town of Brixton.
Thank God, sir. I'll be happy to never see this place ever again in my life.
You and me, Doyle. You and me. May these people rot in the rat-infested hell of their own creation. We'll leave that fellow Woodward here. He's basically native at this point anyway. Now, let's get the hell out of here.
Sir. Yes, sir.
They're leaving Woodward here.
Stop running around like a cock.
Oh, I can't help you there. Oh yeah, all the Tommies are just leaving now. Alright, well, good. Fuck them. Alright, Roach. Hello, sir.
At last, our sordid nightmare is finally over. The Tommies are gone, and it's all thanks to your best efforts.
Roach's lucky skull.
I can think of no better reward for your work than my lucky skull, fashioned out of bones harvested from the canyon herself. Wear it not only as a charm, but a symbol, a representation of our enduring love for you, Wayfarer. Now go, and may the canyon watch you on your future endeavors.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go back to Percival. Job's done. Ugh. Okay. All right. So let's go in here, talk to Percival, and see what they have for us next. Because it could be a long quest, or it could be a short quest. Who knows? Alright. Go upstairs to Percival, who apparently never leaves his room. Fine by me.
Hail, Sergeant. If it isn't the Brickton Shadow. That's what the folks back in Brickton are calling you. I heard the news over an encrypted radio frequency. Here, good pay for good work. Just don't let it get to your head. And we have much work ahead of us.
Fair enough.
Hurry on back to Merlin and tell him to send the troops so they can occupy Brickton.
Okay. Wow, we made quite a bit of money on that, actually. Okay, where did Merlin just go? Because Merlin was literally right there. I walked past him on the way up. Okay. Let's go find Merlin.
Only one casualty. Excellent. Ah, poor phrasing. Tragic. Who was it?
Sergeant Brown, sir. Landmine.
A good man. An enthusiastic soldier. Was the outpost damaged in the attack?
Superficially, sir.
What's the combat readiness of the position?
Well, it's not an easy question to answer.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it, my young scout? My questions are easier than the bullets and blades that follow them. Eh?
Gawain thinks there's quite a lot of work to be done.
Knight Gawain. Respect the rank, Scout. So you're telling me the outpost has been stripped? Was hoping it'd be equipped. We're stretched thin.
Sergeant Pilly disagrees, of course.
Sergeant Pilly? Who on earth is that? Scout, we are fighting for our lives here. I need an objective analysis of the battlefield. Stop covering your ass in some vain attempt to make me happy. Have a clear and succinct report on my desk in the hour. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
So, you're the one I have to thank for Brickton. Fine work you did. You must tell me about this shadow business one of these days. But for now, there are more pressing concerns. Your rank. Sergeant is no befitting title for one who takes out an outpost single-handedly. From this day forth, shall hold the rank of knight. May
Hell
you
yeah.
honor it well in these coming endeavors.
Hell yeah. Behold, we are a knight. I don't know if we get anything for that, but we are a knight.
Knight, I require your services. I have a job that apparently requires the skill of 2 knights. Can you help? Know what? I don't have time to make requests. This is going to have to be in order. Arthur takes the leadership quite naturally. Fortunately, my soft skills are somewhat lacking. So you'll excuse me for getting straight to the point. Camelot recently secured an old Tommy outpost in the north. Tommy's abandoned it months ago. Left it to the hooligans. Regardless, we managed to drive the rabble out with minimal casualties. Quite the victory, according to some, but all I've heard is boasts. I need that outpost secure, capable of withstanding heavy assault. Meet up with Gawain. Assess the situation.
Understood.
And while you're there, kick her up the arse. Fact I'm sending more than 2 soldiers, never mind 2 knights, is unacceptable. Fix it. Understood?
Understood, Merlin.
Good. Dismissed.
Continuing on this path with Camelot by speaking to Gawain will irreversibly sever some ties with other major factions vying for power. Allegiance will be absolute, and alternate paths closed forever. Okay, so this is the point of no return. So basically, if we want to continue down the Camelot path, we have to decide now. We could go do the other quests, because we do have the quest to meet the fifth column and, well, to investigate the Angel faction a little more. Like I said earlier, though, I would rather side with Camelot. I think Camelot overall sounds like they're gonna do better for the people of London. They seem to genuinely care about the people that are there. Whereas, like, the Tommies care about it for infrastructure, and I imagine the fifth column is kind of the same way. And then Angel is all about, like, power at any cost. Okay. Knight Gawain, let me put on my hat. I need to put on my... Oh, I can just have a smoking pipe all the time. Okay, good to know. I need my reinforced angel hat. There we go. Hello.
Good to see a fellow knight.
Hello, Gawain. I'm Deckard. Merlin sent me. What's up?
Finally, someone without a busy attitude around here. I'm going to need help restoring this outpost and enforcing some discipline on this squad.
Okay. Why are they unruly?
They're relatively inexperienced and their commander died in the assault. Most of the squad are fine. It's just Sergeant Pilly and Levy Daniels.
Okay. So what happened to the commander?
He was mortally wounded by an explosion. I initially suspected it was a landmine. However, having since seen Pilly throw a grenade, misfortune seems more plausible.
Ooh, brutal. Tell me about Pilly.
He's got the idea in his head that this squad is his. So he's trying to force a promotion by acting like a raging bellend. By all accounts, Pilly demonstrated courage during the assault. But he won't even commit to doing the training required for command. He is in dire need of explosives training, but he doesn't think he needs it. He does, regardless of if he is to be promoted or not.
Okay, so we have to convince him to take the explosives training. Got it. What's up with Daniels?
It's hard to be specific. While he didn't sustain any physical injuries, Levy Daniels is incapable of carrying out, well, anything, let alone the duties of a soldier. He needs to be relieved. I assumed when you introduced yourself you were his replacement. Since you're not, he needs escorting back to Camelot.
Ah, I see. Okay. If they step out of line, clap them around the ear, you're their commanding officer, nothing there. Well, I mean, but we might be able to solve this in a way that doesn't involve slapping them around, so I have no other questions. What do we need to do to restore the outpost?
Here's my original report that Sergeant Pilly refused to endorse. Give it a read. I've outlined what needs to be done.
Oh, so he's not actually a sergeant. He's just claiming that he's a sergeant. Okay. Let's read the report. Okay, was that under Knight Gawain's outpost report? The northern outpost will be fortified and capable of withstanding an assault following the implementation of these measures. Sergeant Peely to finish explosives training, refusal of the heavy weaponry found by Dwell. Defeat cannibal encampment to the south, food supplies secured from the Fletchers, timber supplies secured from the Baileys, sandbag defenses secured from Lancelot. Levy Daniels is refusing to follow orders. He should be relieved from duty. Okay. Guess the report.
Yes?
I've read your report.
Good. Your thoughts?
I concur.
I'll scout the enemy position. Get a clearer idea as to the readiness and numbers. We'll clear their position when you feel we're adequately prepared to repel a counterattack.
Okay. So we do need to do all this stuff. I imagine we could convince her that we don't need it all. But I do think that we should actually help them. Because we want the Camelotians to do as well as possible. Alright, first things first. You. Daniels. Status report. Are you okay? I need you for an important task. You're being relieved of duty. Did you get that? Follow me.
Oh, bye.
Excuse you. Oh my god, he's so fast. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you get stuck? Sir? Hello? Where are you going? You are surprisingly fast. Please don't run into a landmine. Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay, why did you run?
How do you do it? How is it so easy for you?
What are you talking about?
I close my eyes and I see their faces. They had no idea what was happening. I suppose that was a point of sneaking up on them. Turns out they were scrapping all night, taking bets and beating the shit out of each other. Stupid bastards must not have realised they were under attack. Nobody fought back at all. I'm not sure they even knew what was happening until half of them were gone. But I can't get that look out of my head.
Oh, poor thing. The look?
He was smiling. A big, idiotic grin. Turns out they must have been on something.
Okay, they were drugged up.
Fighting for fun. He didn't stop smiling. Even when the blade cracked open his skull, he still smiled. It's just the life behind his eyes, I don't know. Went somewhere, but the smile remained. He was covered in someone else's blood. That's what's so... I know this man killed. He enjoyed killing, so why? I can't forget his stupid fucking smile.
Okay. Look, you shouldn't do this to yourself. You may not believe me, but it really is you or them.
Yes. I suppose. I suppose you're right. I think I'm going to go back to Camelot now. On my own.
Alright, well... It sucks, but I do think that he did the right thing, because it sounds like they were drugged up. Okay, I thought we killed all the cannibals here, but I guess we didn't. So let's rectify that right now. I was reasonably certain we killed all these cannibals.
This is why I don't punch on an empty stomach. The meat got me!
Oh, apologies. I need to double tap. Alright. Anyone else? Bro, you're inside of the fucking... Oh my god, poor thing. Inside the barrel. What a bug. Alright. Well, those guys were dealt with. Alright, let's get some food from you guys and some lumber from the Baileys. Hopefully everyone has resolved their problems. Edwards? Edward?
It's about time they made you a knight. Well earned. How can I help you today?
Oh, okay. Hello. Fletcher, Camelot needs your provisions. The men on the line cannot defend with an empty stomach. Can we depend on you?
Of course. An army marches on its stomach, after all. I'll have the provisions sent to the front within the hour.
Oh, thank you, Edward. Oh, okay. So I imagine that this matters for how we resolved that quest. Because if we had sided with one or the other, they would help us, but the other one wouldn't. But we resolved it peacefully, and no one got blamed. Harold.
You've returned as a knight, no less. You'll be wanting to dip into my pocket for more of my timber, no doubt.
Oh, I have local leader. Oh, I like that. I like that we can negotiate. Like, look, I know we're asking a lot, but freedom isn't cheap. Your timber will save lives.
Look, I realize there's a lot at stake, but Camelot doesn't feed my kids, doesn't put clothes on my back. I'll send someone up with the timber. Take what you need for now, but my generosity has a limit.
Okay. That's reasonable. I think that's fair. We don't need a ton of timber. We just need enough to defend the outpost and rebuild it. Okay. So let's go back towards the outpost. So we need this heavy weapons cache, and then we need to talk to Keely about explosives training. Now, we don't have the explosives perk, which I assume would help somehow. I love how much they use perks as, like, quest things in this mod. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I gotta hate the bloat flies. Be alone. Die. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Die. Alright, we're good. Alright, so I think first is the heavy weapons cache. So, hello.
How can I help, Knight?
I'm looking for heavy weaponry.
And I know exactly where to find one. I was patrolling nearby when I came across it. Looked in good nick, too. I started to remove the piece, but I felt something looming. Decided not to stick around.
Okay. What was it?
I don't want to commit to calling it a monster, per se, but it was absolutely terrifying.
Okay, well, I'll go get it.
Are you sure? Your funeral, I guess. Here are the coordinates.
There's a lot of blood coming out of me right now. Alright, so... where is it? Oh, no. Is this the Womble thing? Oh, okay. Let's deal with this guy, and then we'll go deal with that thing. Alright, Sergeant.
Another one? Bloody hell. At this rate, there'll be more knights than swords. Sergeant Pilly, reporting for duty.
Status report.
Ah, you're one of those. Just what we need, eh, lads? Another honourable job's worth. If you're gonna bother me with the same bullshit, I'll save you the bother. Look around you. We've got the outpost. The job's done. What else can I do for you?
Yeah, so I've spoken to Gawain, and we need to have a conversation about the chain of command.
I don't think we do. She's in command. I accept that. I won't accept bogering about with a bunch of busy work because she needs to feel visible. We fought hard to take this outpost. Outnumbered, outgunned, and on our own. Isn't that enough? Arthur will have us fighting again sooner than later. Why not rest while we can?
Okay. You need to respect their decision, though, as your superiors, because they have more information than you do about this. Especially having read the report, I agree with her assessment, so she's not wrong.
Respectfully, I disagree.
Okay. Well, there were several suggested improvements for the outpost.
Hysterical bollocks. We don't have the manpower or the resources.
Okay. I think that the report should be implemented fully.
By all means, feel free.
Okay, so we can local leader to convince them. We can charisma. So you're not seeing the opportunity. Look how quickly I became a knight. If you obtain your explosive training, you can qualify for command. Or look, I know you haven't had the best experience with Camelot leadership. All I'm asking is to give me a chance. You know what? No, I'm going to appeal as the local leader. Hey, I'm just asking for a chance, man.
It's not that I'm not keen. I've already done it. The good knight Fancy Bollocks considers herself beneath giving feedback. Explosives training requires we build 5 working landmines from scratch. Here are my mines. She said all but 1 were completely wrong and buggered off in a huff. How is that supposed to help? If I knew which one was wrong, I'd be able to learn from my mistake and repeat the correct process 4 more times. So, if you can figure out which of my mines are up to shape, I can finish the training without the risk of blowing myself up. Deal?
Okay. Sure.
What can I do for you, knight?
About those mines.
So, which one is it?
Ooh.
Bye.
Okay. So where are his mines? Okay, so we have to investigate. So, a knight's guide to landmines. The correct configuration of a Camelot-approved landmine is as follows. 3 parts of oil are required with a total weight of 30 grams. 3 parts each of adhesive aluminum fertilizer. 2 parts of ceramic. An individual part of ceramic weighs 3 times that of an individual part of oil. Each part individual of adhesive aluminum and fertilizer weighs half that of the total weight of oil. Okay, so we know that 3 parts of oil is 30 grams. So that means that each oil is 10 grams. 3 parts each of adhesive aluminum and fertilizer. So each piece of aluminum, adhesive, and fertilizer is half of the weight of oil. So that means each adhesive aluminum fertilizer is 5 grams. So that's 15, 30, 45 grams, 75 grams, plus 2 parts of ceramic. So what is that? That's 135 grams. So we should be able to just pick up one of these and weigh them. 150, 250, 225, 275, 300. Okay, so my math was wrong. Okay. 1 ceramic is 3 times that of an individual part of oil. All right, hang on. I have to write this down. All right. So we know that a landmine has 3 oil and then 3 adhesive, 3 aluminum, and 3 fertilizer. And we know that it has 2 pieces of ceramic. So the oils are 10 grams each. Adhesive, aluminum, and fertilizer are 3 times the weight of an individual part of oil. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I did that as... Oh, wait, no, sorry. Ceramic is 3 times of an individual. So each piece of ceramic is 30 grams. And then those 3 are half the total weight of oil. Oh, I did the individual, so it'd be 15 grams each. So that means our total, unless my math is wrong again, should be... What's that? So That's 45. That's 165. So it should be 225, which should be landmine 3. All right.
What can I do for you, Knight?
So I believe I know which landmine it is.
So?
I believe it's landmine 3.
Cheers. I'll crack it open and figure out what I did wrong.
Okay. That one is correct. Please don't explode.
See, I knew it was that one. She couldn't have just confirmed it for me. Something about becoming a knight changes you.
Okay. Well, he didn't explode.
What can I do for you, Knight?
Okay.
Bye.
Well, now he knows what to do. So that leaves one thing, which is this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a Radaway and drink some purified water. All right. Do a save and then let's go here. I think I know what it is. And let me tell you, it didn't seem friendly. Oh wait, no, it was just the bear. Never mind. Oh, I thought this was something way worse. Alright, get the heavy weapons to the outpost. Okay. I thought that was going to be way more terrifying, because I thought it was going to be one of the big guys. I mean, it was terrifying. Like, 20 levels ago. Alright. So we have retrieved everything. We have repaired everything. Which means that now we can just talk to Gawain.
I've scouted the enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set things in motion.
I went through the report. I think we're ready to attack.
Those recommendations were extensive, yet you actually went out there and got them done single-handedly. Great work. Gather the squad. Tell the men to get in position.
Okay. Oh, I didn't talk to Lancelot about the sandbags. Okay, hang on. No. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. I completely forgot I had to go talk to Lancelot. No, we're gonna do that first. So let's grab the thing we need from you. Right? Yeah, okay. Like that. Let me see if there's any ammo worth taking. Transport this to the outpost. All right. All right, so we delivered the weapons. Go back and talk to Lancelot, and then we'll talk to Gawain. I think maybe if you do most of them, it counts, but I do want to, like, 100% this, because I don't know if every little bit matters, but I want to make sure that we do it right. So. Alright. Sorry to wake you up, Lancelot, but I have a question. Just shine this flashlight in your face while you're waking up. Hello.
Last I heard, you were sent to get our new frontier outpost up to scratch. Anything I can help you with?
I need some sandbags. I was hoping I can steal some gear from you. I was hoping you could spare some... no. Sandbags. I need sandbags.
Not asking for much, then. Well, the good news is I can send up the sandbags. The bad news is everything else ain't happening. Word to the wise, nobody in London has anything that explodes or shoots going spare unless they're aiming it at you.
Ah, fair enough.
Best of luck.
Okay, so I don't need you to send food because we already got food. Alright, now we go. Alright, Gawain. We're now in an opportune position to attack.
I've scouted the enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set...
I agree. I think we're ready.
Those recommendations were extensive. Gather the squad.
Okay, so now we gotta gather the squad. There we go. Now we have some extra sandbags.
Ever vigilant.
Alright.
What can I do for you, Knight?
Alex. Time to get in position for the raid now, Sergeant.
She's finally ready, is she? About bloody time.
Alright. What else we got? Alright.
Knight?
Richards Bevan's report.
Just waiting around.
What Richards means to say is that we're awaiting orders.
That's what I said.
Alright. What is your collective assessment of the combat readiness of the outpost?
It's alright, I suppose. Could be worse. Pretty sure we jotted these down somewhere.
Yes, I submitted our suggestions that Knight Gawain was so kind as to record.
Okay, well, we're ready for the raid.
Aye, sir.
And then I think the scout was over here.
How can I help, Knight?
Metro Monster Scout. Roger, she won't be sneaking up on anyone anymore.
Jeez, glad to have dodged a bullet there. Nice job for taking it out.
Well, we're preparing you for the raid in position.
I'll be there.
Alright. Oh, we do have the ad running, so... Well, it's gonna be some travel time to get to where we have to go anyway. It's fine.
London is a place for me.
Okay. So we've got our squires, we have our defensive positions all set up, we have turrets, we have sandbags, we have supplies. We are as good as we can be. Let me make sure that I have the right stuff that I want. So we've almost got enough ammo to make the Gauss rifle actually worth using. I would like to get a silencer on it, just so we can use it from stealth, but at least at the moment, like this thing is very good, and we have a decent amount of ammo for it. We don't need the Britain hat. We don't need the gas mask. Anything else? No. Okay. Alright, Gawain.
I think we're all here.
Alright. So we have everyone assembled. I assume that we're storming this base. I will say, you could have just asked me to do this, and I would have done this by myself. But hey, like, if you guys want an opportunity to be involved too, I'm more than happy to let you. So let's go ahead, Gawain.
Okay, if I can have your attention, everyone. So, we've got a considerable number of hooligans held up in this industrial complex. The way I see it, we've got two approaches. We can try to do this quietly, or brute force.
Okay, so let's talk about the quiet method.
Wait until dark. Send a couple of men to lay some traps. Wait for some to exit. Silently take them out. We'll thin the numbers out a little, and then strike them hard and fast.
What's the point? They probably already know we're here. It's only our mighty knights that they've yet to encounter.
Okay, so what is the brute force option?
Yes, hit them as hard as we can with heavy guns and explosives. Hopefully they'll panic and scatter so we can mop up the remnants.
Well, we're obviously doing that.
No, I think we're going to go with the quiet method.
Very well. Let's stack the deck in our favor. It's dark right now, so we should start preparing immediately. Get into position and wait for my signal. Once you see the sign, we'll need to throw everything at them. All clear? Good luck, and watch your backs. Dismissed.
All right.
Prepare to face Camelot's finest.
Me trying really hard not to accidentally shoot any of my friends.
Did that hurt? Arthur. Not even Arthur could pull a sword out of that thick head.
Scum.
Had enough.
Die.
Camelot prevail. Oi, watch it.
Oh, he's a pickaxe.
Look where you're going.
I do love how this helmet looks. Like, they managed to make one that is very reminiscent of the NCR. Oh god, what was it? The specialist helmet from New Vegas.
Be more careful, there's a war on.
There's a war on.
A tyrant. Rally here.
Prevails.
You know, guys, we could be sneaking.
Huh? Someone there.
Die. Oh my god.
Camelot prevails.
Alright, how we doing? Open the gate. Open the gate. All right.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Gone.
All right, what did you have? You had a legendary crowbar. Wow, so far we have not done great on the legendary pulls. Oh my god. Rude. Take that extra rat away. Anything else of value in here? Seems like no. Oh, we all have to wait for each person to use the door individually. It says an animation. That's kind of funny. All right. We did it, and I don't think we actually lost anybody.
That should be the last of them. Stand down.
All right. I'll report to Merlin.
Thank you for all your help, Knight. We can take it from here. Squad dismissed.
All right. Now we meet back with Merlin to report a job well done. We completed all of the side objectives and no one died. Or if anyone did, I didn't notice. Which I guess the important people didn't die. All right.
Look where you're going. You have eyes. Use them.
I would like to speak with Merlin. Where is Merlin? Merlin is this way. Apparently downstairs somewhere? Downstairs where? How did he go downstairs? Down here?
Patience is key. The quest continues.
Merlin? Merlin, buddy, where are you? It says he's underground somewhere. But I don't know where. Okay. We'll just wait until tomorrow. So he might be like sleeping somewhere that we can't reach him. So maybe if we just wait, we'll be able to see him. He's still missing. Oh, is it because he's... Okay, I think he's still outside, like, where we met him before. Is that right? No, it's trying to say that he's inside. But inside where? Okay. Is there a way down that I'm just not aware of? No. Is he... Okay, tell you what, let's stop tracking that quest. And we'll also stop tracking that. The only quest is this one that tells us to find Merlin.
You have eyes. Use them.
Am I missing some kind of a secret door? Okay. Lacking any other option. I'm gonna try something real quick. So before we do this, quick save.
Is the place for me.
Oh, he is down somewhere. Okay, so I don't know where that is. Is it this way?
Be more careful. There's a war on.
Be more careful.
Ah, okay. Okay, I haven't been back here. That's why I had no idea this was here.
Oi! Oi, watch it!
Oi.
Ever vigilant.
You guys really have holed up in here, haven't you? A lot of books down here. Hello, Merlin.
Knight, do you have any news for me?
I do, actually. I managed to piece together what happened during the attack.
Excellent. What happened?
The hooligans were completely shit-faced, caught by surprise, and slaughtered like dogs.
I see. Quite a difference from the initial account in the debrief, but one that rings a little more true.
Also, the remaining hooligans are gone.
Fantastic news. With that outpost secured, I feel a lot more secure. Thanks to your efforts, the fortress to the north will be a significant deterrent.
This is that buffer zone you suggested.
That it is.
Excellent.
Good work. With this outpost secured, we can finally move on to the front foot. Knights, listen closely.
Arthur, Merlin, Charing Cross Station.
Breathe, Percival.
Speak plainly, or at least with a verb.
Eastminster reports there's been an explosion at Charing Cross Station.
This could be a blessing. We can put their weariness to rest by helping out.
With Percival's anxiousness, there's more to the story, I'd wager.
Merlin is right. Eastminster's already fingered a culprit. Us.
Us? I didn't authorize a strike on Charing Cross.
They're saying they've already pinned down the two knights responsible.
I hate to ask more of you so soon, but I don't have anyone else I can spare. Will you look into it?
Yeah. Consider it done. Any idea who it might be?
Unfortunately, I do. But I won't sow dissent without evidence.
Okay, he's the type who will withhold information so that I don't get biased. That's fair. Consider it done.
Good to hear. Head out immediately.
Alright. Merlin.
I suppose you want to know more about Arthur's suspicions.
I would like to know, actually. Do you really believe that the knights were involved?
I don't know. I hope not. But if this cause is compromised, you need to know what you're walking into.
Is this Mordred?
I won't name names. Arthur's right. Without proper intel, guessing can only do us harm. There are some among us that wish he took a firmer hand in certain matters. If their zealotry has escalated to unsanctioned bombing, there's no telling what else they're ready to do. Proceed with caution, even among friends.
Okay.
Vigilant.
And then I need Percival. Percival, how did you escape so fast? Oh, the round table. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I hadn't been down here. I love this. It's like all of the trophies. Oh man, this area is so cool. The actual round table, very awesome. All right.
Patience is key.
Pardon me, I need to get upstairs. Percival. Oh my god, where did you go? Did you just immediately fuck off back to your room? I guess that's fair, but also, I had some questions for you.
Curious about Eastminster.
Is it that long of a story?
It won't take but a second to understand the gist, and that might help you when your boots hit the ground there. Eastminster birthed Camelot just as much as we did. Our hearts and minds were one back then. But skip to ceaseless riots, and some brutal retaliation by the gentry, and quite a few blame us for their current state.
Oh, brutal.
Don't be surprised by a thin veneer covering hostility. Many there tolerate us at best.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright.
London is the place for me.
Alright, so we have another job for Camelot. King Arthur himself has asked us to investigate this. However, there is something important that we have not gone to do yet. And we won't do it tonight. Before we do it, we do kind of need to dress up a little bit for it. So I need my ruff. Yes, perfect. Excellent. Oh, this looks... Oh, and I can wear it with everything else? Oh, we're never taking this off. Absolutely hilarious. Look at this. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. We are fabulous. Alright. So, we need to go to, what was it, right over here. We're going to make our way there. We're not going to go inside yet. We're going to make our way there. Because we need to go to the Globe Theater. This will also get us to level 30. And we have a level 30 and a level 31 perk. So our next couple of levels are already planned out. Alright, hello Tommies. So we need to go north and east. So we'll cut through here. Go this way. Ooh, okay, so there's no way to go from this side. I guess we just have to go this way and loop around these buildings. We haven't found anything resembling power armor yet. Oh no, blank clones. Well, at least they're relatively easy to deal with. God, I hate the clones. Anyone else? Chimera? Okay. A quick reload. Some foxes. What? Sorry, fox. Alright. Fox is dealt with. Keep moving. Do a quick stim. Ah, there it is. Oh. Industrialist? Excuse me. Who the fuck are you? How dare you? All right. Hello?
Looking to do some business? Or just need help finding your...
Oh, actually, oh, I could try and mug her? No, I'm pretty well connected, actually. Make it worth my while, and I'll make sure the caravan becomes a go-to spot.
Huh. Well, you can definitely pitch a sale. No one can deny that. Alright, I'm convinced. I'll give you a discount, but I'll be counting on you to spread the word as promised.
Okay. I'll take a look.
Need something special? Just ask. I might have it.
Alright, so what do you have? You have a couple of... You have a heavy combat shotgun as well. You have a few heavy combat shotgun shells. You have some armor, but nothing notable. I guess maybe the sturdy combat chest piece is nice. But otherwise, decent stuff, but nothing that I need. Alright. We've arrived at Shakespeare's Globe. Notice to the holder. This book is an old prop from Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, created for the production of The Tempest. It contains no real magic or spells and is intended for theatrical use only. Instructions for use. Do not attempt to cast spells. Attempts to use this book for real magic result in failure and possible ridicule. Handling. Carry with a solemnity befitting a sorcerer, but remember, it's just for show. Reading. Feel free to peruse the pages, but don't expect to find anything interesting. Ah. I thought we were going to have to go inside for that. I was not expecting to just be able to take it. Also, commando knife? How does that compare to the other stuff? Oh. Not very good, actually. Because these are also fast, and they're better than this. Okay, well, next time, regardless of the fact that we don't need to go in there, we are still going to go into the globe, because of course we're going to go into the globe. We got all dressed up for it. We have to go inside. But beyond that, we'll continue our story with the Camelotians and see if maybe, potentially, we can finish their story. Because I feel like we can get quite a lot done now that we don't have to, like, prove ourselves to them. And I feel like we've already gone through several quests, and normally you'd have to do, like, 2 or 3 quests before you commit to one. And this feels like we're almost halfway through this story. So I think we should be able to, if not finish it, get in a position where we can almost certainly finish it the next time. But until then, thank you for joining me. This has been Deckard Acewood. We will continue this on Tuesday. Let me make sure that I actually save the game with an actual save. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Have a good night. All right.